got any morning papers yet? Too early. A sandwich. Thanks.
We used to think when we got started individually in this that we were alone. We have one thing in common. We live on a flat plane.
When you're watching videos at home, it's just you and the screen. And it's lonely. I came here because I needed to see what flat earth people looked like. And I was not disappointed. They look normal. Very few people overweight. About 30% of them are cigarette smokers. And only 4 of them that I met are from around here.
Nobody likes this uncomfortable feeling of being this tiny ball flying through space, you know, this vast, endless universe. So as far as what's underneath this, I don't know, could be this thickness. It doesn't even have to be that thick because we can only drill down 8 miles. Heck, if this is only 50 miles thick, we don't know. So it could be this sort of dimension. Don't take my word for it. I could be a mental patient recently released from an institution.
Once I decided that I had to go with it being flat based on my gut feeling and common sense evidence, then I was looking around to see who was making a working model of the flat Earth, and I couldn't find him anywhere. I guess I was the chosen one, or the calling, because I had the skills to do this. I just put some ice in here because the sun, as it goes around, pretty much keeps this area melted.
How do you know that the Earth is flat?
Well, I've watched over 50 hours of video. So I went down to the seashore, down in New Jersey, and I did my own testing.
What sort of testing?
So you take a straight edge and you go from one end and you follow the horizon of the ocean and you go straight edge just to the other end, and it's flat.
You know, that many points that make any difference, regardless of what the model is, what exactly it looks like, and that's what this thing is really all about. Everyone's got to understand, you know, the skeptics that are out there, that something's being hidden from us. The world is not what you think it is. It does not look what you think it is. Now, it may be ridiculous to use the words flat Earth. I completely agree, which is, you know, why I went with the enclosed world option. That is, look, if it's artificial, if this whole place was made, you know, designed, then gravity is a mechanical process, and that by that I mean, and I've said this in multiple interviews, and that is, from a design standpoint, it is a form of molecular magnetism, for lack of a better word, and that is, imagine a magnet that can grab anything. You know, instead of just metal, it can grab organics, you know, clay, wood, sand. It makes no difference, and that is because really, what's the difference between molecular magnetism and what you call density? You know, is it really the same thing? I don't know. You know, gravity, even for mainstream science, is a tricky thing. I like to think it's a mechanical process because then it can be adjusted like anything else. I don't think there's anything left to chance in this system. I think everything is controlled.
Everything is controlled. Everything is controlled.
Everything is controlled.